Got you, bro. I can. Hello, my friends. How are you from? Welcome, everybody, to this Sarcosuchus episode. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, DeCarthy, what are you doing on Sarco? It's been such a long while. Why did you just suddenly decide to play this obnoxious crocky boy? And my answer is quite simple, really. I'm gonna just go do this little trick over here to show you what's called a pro gamer move. Look at this. Sarcosuchus increased the mud rate from mud scales to be faster from 0.01 to 0.02. What does this mean, my friends? This basically means that now you gain mud twice as quickly as you used to be able. But not only that, not only twice as quickly, but you gain twice the amount. DeCarthy, love you. How do you... I just came on this server, how do you... Okay. How did you... Okay. Thank you so much. I'm impressed at how quickly you realized I'm on the server. But look at that, 40% from one bath. And it used to give you like 20% per bath. So you essentially are getting double the mud. Per mud bath. And... getting into the build, basically, you got the good old passives, you got the clamp you cannot change. You got the normal bite, and I'm using Swerve. If I was on Riparia, I would use Asphyxiating Snap, but because we're doing a land build, and we're not doing much water combat, and this requires you to be pretty much in deep waters for it to be kinda useful, I opted for Swerve, which deals a crap ton of damage, and increased the damage if on land. And to just tell you how much damage that is, it deals 60 damage, but 81 on land, which is huge because you have about 5k combat weight. And the normal bite does 50 and 50 while death rolling, but Strong Jaws further catapults it by 35% to 67.5 damage. You actually do more damage while death rolling than normal biting, which is huge. We need Strong Jaws to be able to finish off the mid-tiers. And it increases bucking resistance as well, so they don't drain as much stamina. And I know we're doing a mud build, so you might say that Caked On is a requirement, and this is true if it's raining. If it's raining, you basically can say bye-bye to your mud with this build. And if you want to be efficient while it's raining, you have to sacrifice the death roll damage. And I might even give it a shot at some point. I'm not sure it's worth it. But you might be able to make it work. Something is very close here. And then you got the good old Mudslide, which basically depletes mud in order to slide a very long distance. And it makes like a little roar at the beginning, but later on it's pretty much completely silent, which is exactly what we're gonna use in order to ambush targets. That's a Metri right there. Let's see if we can surprise him. And we just whiffed it. And that's a good indicator of do not mudslide uphill, because it's gonna end early. We just took away half of his HP almost there with those 3 hits. But this Metri, see, he thinks that he's safe, that he can get away. Little does he know that we can slide for hours. And we can slide very silently. This is not ideal terrain to be sliding. But look at how far we can slide. We're not even downhill and we can slide this long. And It also gives you armor equal to half the percentage of the mod. So 97 means we have 48% armor. 48.5%. Which is really nice. So at 100% you have 50% armor. And you lose about 5% mod per damage taken. So 2.5% damage reduction. Hey buddy, what's up? Broski is very scared. As he should be. The stamina region in Sarco is pretty much non-existent. So you have to rely on Mudslide to get around. Which is really cool. We need the stamina anyways to be clamping targets. Now Metri is just a tiny bit over the combat weight threshold for us to clamp, which is a bit sad. What is he doing? Absolute donut. He's trying to get on top, I see. See if he whiffs it again. He did whiff it. He just took fall damage there. And got fractured, like a proper donut. He's quite low HP, come and fall again, please. Oh, he actually made it. Unfortunate for us. Fortunate for him. And the worst part is that he's gonna get stamina here. If only there was a way for me to get over. You're gonna jump down and take fall damage again, are you? Come, buddy. Making a lot of noise here. He's gonna panic soon. Because he cannot get on top, he cannot go to the other side either, he has to make a choice here. And I'm not sure if this is gonna prevent me from taking fall damage. Or reduce the fall damage. The kicked on, but... buddy. Let's try this way. Yeah, that's not catching him. Broski. You healed your HP, right? You gotta fight. You have to fight, unless you want to stay here for the rest of the day. Let's look at the player base. 69, kick W. I wonder if he can jump over here. I don't think he can. I think the only way down for him is the way down. Was close. It was very close. Patience is a virtue. Patience. Patience. Somebody. Ooh, we got a Polski Pirożka, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Cheers for the kind words, my friend. I know this is a bit of a stalemate here, but you gotta be patient, my friends. Especially as a land Sarco, this is one thing. If you want this build to work for you, this playstyle, you have to be patient. I'm only just moving here for your sake, because for me I would be staying there for another 30 minutes. But let's see if he actually tries to go back and he lands down and gets fractured, and then I can finish him off, hopefully. Look at him, he's gonna try to wiggle himself out. Come on, buddy. Why is he so afraid of losing a couple of pixels? I never get this. Don't jump, take a leap of faith. This is Assassin's Creed after all, is it not? I'll never understand how someone can be so terrified of losing pixels. What is that? A Spino? Small one. I'll deal with you in kind. Oh, there we go. They will deal with you instead. Good job. Picno and Metri. At least he's damaging them, so that's cool. That's what a Spino deserves, who roars like that for no reason. Something else is coming this way. I'm gonna make him wonder where I am here. Nobody expects a land Sarco to be hiding in land. This is the beauty of this. This guy is logging out. What a coward. Top 10 cowards in this game that I've met. He's 1,000,000% logging out. He's so afraid of losing some pixels, he would rather log out, stay here for 10 minutes. That sounds like an Alberta. Yep, he logged out, as I told you. Absolutely insane. But the nighttime is my ally. Because this is gonna provide even more camo for me. Oh, it's a nano actually. It's very interesting. Wait, but I do need to be fully grown here. Yeah, I do need to be fully grown just in case. Just in case it's gonna mess up my clamp threshold. This is so nice. At least the armor is gonna work against the critter, I hope. Where are you at, critter only? Critter on this quest should be enough to get me to full. I miss the good old days when Sarco used to be able to clamp anos, drag them to the water. I think they should bring that back, not gonna lie. One way they could balance it out, so hear me out. One way they could balance the Sarco's clamp out is that, for example, up to 3k combat weight, you can clamp and you can death roll, like you can damage them, right? But up to from 3 to 4k combat weight, you can clamp them, not death roll them because they're too heavy. So you cannot damage them, and it drains a little bit more stamina from you, but you can still carry them, right? So it actually just sort of gives you still a way to put them in water. That is my honest opinion. That's one way they can go about it. And this is the great thing about the mod build, is the fact that you can kind of circumvent your insanely slow stamina regen, and you can get around just using the Mudslide. And the best part is that people usually don't don't know what you're doing. They just hear a roar, and they're so used to hearing every single donut roar, and this is one of the rare cases where it's a good thing that donuts be roaring, right? Is that they think it's just an everyday occurrence as always. And that works to your favor, because they don't bat an eye. Come on, bro. It'll take 10 light years for me to clap you. So after the initial roar that you do when you start mudsliding, then you're completely silent, and they won't bat an eye up until you're in their face, and you actually clamp them. And you can see perfect demonstration of this numerous times in the last night's live stream that I did. I managed to clamp like 5 targets or more within 20 minutes. With this build at the ending of the live stream. So the last hour of the live stream, you should go check it out for sure. It's worth checking out the entire live stream, all the VOD, but especially the last hour, and you're gonna see what I mean. But hopefully in this episode, we will also get some good action. Just need to be patient enough and not to get spotted. And the bakery here is our territory, and as long as we just prowl around and not rush, not get exposed, and allow the server to fill up nicely, we should be able to land some pretty good clamps for this episode. Also, you can activate this ability again, I believe. Will delatch Alphonse creatures, yeah. It's really nice. If you're getting latched on by, raptors and such. Let's see what we got here. I wonder if that's the same Metri. Kinda looks similar, but I forgot. Oops. I have to be careful not to fat finger here. This build is pretty much allergic to water. Especially since we don't have caked on. So we gotta be careful of that. And we have to let this Metri drain his stamina like a good boy. What is this? That's an iguanodon. I think the iguanodon's gonna go after the Metri, yep. And he missed like the donut that he is. He just saw me. I mean, if he's sub-adult, so not fully grown, I could still get him. It's probably freaky. It is freaky. You naughty, naughty. And there's a stego here. Very interesting. Let's see what that is. Ooh, look at this tiny little packy here. I could try my luck to clamp this Metri, actually. That wouldn't hurt. Oh, he's running to Narnia. What's up, broski? The Sarco Express is coming your way. Oh my god. Nani? I forgot that I have to repress the button to to cancel my mudslide. But it's good that it yeeted me into water, because that would have been really ugly. But now for the next 5 minutes we won't have our mud buff. That is okay. Maybe we can still get donuts on the way here. I kind of wish that when you use the mudslide, that you actually remove wetness from you. Not the mudslide, sorry. When you use the mud bath, muddy scales, that you start removing wetness. Because look, if you use it while you're wet, look at how quickly it drains. See? You cannot sustain it with without the kicked on. Sadly, you cannot sustain it without this. But the stamina recovery rate is not bad at all. I'm covered in mud. We will see, we will see. Maybe we'll switch. Maybe we won't, but we shall see. Also, it used to be more than... I think it used to... No, I think it used to be less. It used to be like 18 times or something, not 24 times. If I'm not mistaken. We're gonna just trot around without mud. For the time being, that's probably the small Spino being obnoxious there. The small Spinoroni. Life of a land Sarco, my friends. Wait, is it 5 minutes? No, it's actually 3 minutes. Never mind. Okay, it's not so bad. Look at the Thalasso, prime clamp target, if only he lands. Yes, 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 land please, my boy. Come over here and land, it's friendly. The crouch animation has got to be one of the funniest things I've seen. There he is. Can only hope that he drops down. He does drop down. He's running that way. Yes, he's busy with the critter and he's gonna eat. It's beautiful. He must have seen me there. He's seen me. I'm gonna steal your food. Smart broski. It's another Dilophodon there. Yes, yes, I know you see me, Mr. Rampy boy. Is this Nicholas? Let's see. Come on, yada yada yada. Don't think it is. What is he doing? How can I get this Thalasso is the question. Elusive Thalasso. Ooh, look at that in the distance. It's like a packy or something. Looks like something I would clap. Mudslide just takes you to Narnia and I love every second of it. Oh my god, look at him. Who did the... Wait, how did the iguanodon get up top there? Teach me, senpai. Oh, never mind, he didn't. He's just standing on the same spot that I did. Oh my god. Whatever that is probably doing the flower quest. Can only hope. Yeah, it is doing the flower quest, look. This is Cerato. Come on, you got one more flower, boy. Get the last flower like a good boy. Watch, this is gonna be hilarious. His armor is gonna save him, I think. Come on, one more. His armor saves him, definitely. They're so stupidly tanky, man. Ceratos are stupidly tanky. That freaking cracked Scoot's 45% damage reduction at the beginning just saved him. I should have normal bit him there, for sure. The first bite should have been a normal bite. 5 freaking death rolls and he survived because the first death roll got reduced by 45%, and then 30%, then 15%. And only the fourth and fifth one did full damage. Ceratos are extremely broken when it comes to tankiness. Yeah, I didn't even need to use my Mudslide to get at the jump on the Cerato there. Super lucky. Not much I could have done, sadly. But yeah, you can see that nobody expects a land Sarco to just pop up from nowhere and clamp you. Is that a small hat so that I can clamp? Ooh, look at that. Something's picking something this way though. Might be able to ambush this Laten here. I just gotta wait for him to calm down because he's focused on the hats. And he's running about like a headless chicken. No pun intended. Let's try. Oof. Broski got spooked so hard. Really, bro? You've messed that up. Come on then, buddy. That must have hurt. Ooh, it's an Alberta. It's a Alberta boy. I think it's small though. Bro, sod off. Nobody wants anything to do with you. my god. Obnoxious freaking iguanodon. Of course you have to be an absolute tool. Of course you have to be an absolute tool. Trash can. Iguanodons are just so obnoxious. Suko is hacking. What an absolute tool. He just called me a Suko in the same breath and he said that I'm hacking because he, he doesn't know about this Mudslide. Oh my god. What an absolute donut. Rigor. Giga donut. What an absolute tool. Oh my god. Tell me you're an absolute donut without telling me you're an absolute donut. Unbelievable. I just cringed so hard. What's up, Metri boy? Yeah, I just got called a hacker for using Mudslide. That is insane. Unlimited stamina while bleeding. See guys, this build is so unused. It is so off the radar that donuts like this guy think that I'm actually hacking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just imagine that. Hey, sub buddy. Got you, bro. Nuni. It should be more than obvious based on my previous comment. Oh my god, it's just hilarious. That was a that was betteroni. That is just way too freaking hilarious. The Laten got 2-tapped like a good boy. Oh my god. PT will soon be nerfed, thankfully. Bluetooth and stamina and speed reduction. It's gonna be good. Is this a Rex or a Tyrannotitan? It looks like a Rex. Is that an alley over there? Don't. got something planned, don't you? He's gonna start biting me. Or not. Interesting. He didn't. I'm gonna go get that Alioramus anyways. Alioramus is going to get flowers, so I'm gonna give him a flower, a special one. Oh my god. Was better Mudslide or Gallop? Mudslide, obviously. Gallop is still good, but this is super fun. Wait, wasn't it an Alio? It was the Metri? If he's not fully grown, does that mean I can clamp him? I can. Come on, last one, get him. Got him. See, this is why you need strong jaws, my friends. Your nest is below 20% health. Somebody's attacking my nest right now. I cannot let that slide, no pun intended. Oh, I got poor Metri. What was the unfortunate Metri? There's a donut attacking my nest at the Wilderness Peak. But I'm not sure it's... Nah, it's not worth going all that distance. Ooh. Poor guy. I knew that was gonna happen because he was questing, so he wasn't exactly fully grown. But you see that guy over there? He's just begging to get clamped. Watch, you guys. This is gonna be perfect. Wait, no, stay, bro. Watch. There you go. Oh my god, that's just way too beautiful. I wonder if I can climb this spoon. Yeah, take him for a spin, boy. Come on, one more. This is way too good right now. Nani. I just found them this way, bro. They just got broken necks. See, guys, you never skip through a Dakarthi video. Because the beginning might be a little bit, you know, no action or something, and then the other half of the video is just packed with clapping donuts. So you always have to, you know, Have to stay tuned, my friends. You have to stay tuned. If I can clamp a fully grown hats, I'm gonna cry, actually. Nobody is safe from this Sarco. Everyone is gonna want a taste of that. He saw. Oh, he heard me. Sliding from trees to trees. Nah, he knows about me. He got clamped the first time, he's not gonna get clamped again unless he lands where I am. This is the most fun thing I've done in a very long time. See, it only takes the change of a single number for a dinosaur's build to become very good and viable. They just had to double the mud gain, and they instantly made this viable. I wonder if I can clamp this guy. He's seen me for sure. Going on a GPR. Yeah, he's seen me. He's seen me for sure. Yes, he has landed the same spot like a good boy. Come, Mr. Thalasso, you will know you want to. Ooh. That's a trio, I think, of Dasps. I gotta be careful of that. It's a Dasp trio. We need to eliminate them. They're nothing but trouble. They're attacking a Pycno from what I can see. This is quite hidden here. They're attacking a Cerato Titan. Come on, TT, damage them, please. Need to pick them off. Oh, they're back to it. Oh my god, what is going on down there? Ooh, look at that. Ooh, the Dasps are getting destroyed. Yeah, they got the small wrecks. Let me hide here. Because the Dasp might be coming here to rust. Yeah, go and rust. Yeah, go to sleep, go. On Daspy boys. Literally took 0 damage there. The power of the armor. Power farmer. You going, buddy? GG's. I just delashed them easy. Come on, gotta catch this guy. Come on, Mudslide. Broskis thought they could do something. Get him. Get him. Keep going this way. I think they got him. Yeah, they did get him. And so the toxic trio has been eliminated. I did this for myself more than anything, because they would have caused trouble. Would have went around and tried to gank me. I know these Dasps. I mean, I know how their brain functions. I know their mentality. The moment they see a weak dinosaur on land, they're just gonna go and try to exploit. But little did they know they got ambushed by a sliding Sarco. I just need to get some water here. See, the element of surprise that comes with this build is really the key thing, the star of the show. The element of surprise is the main thing. And plus the insane armor it gives you. Like, you only get this much armor while you're in water with strong lungs. And you cannot have this armor any other way on land. So... yeah, Dakaroni, YouTuber, or what? Bro. What is that question, broski? Nani? Okay, I've never had that question before, okay. Holy moly. Clapperoni the donuts. I lost count of how many donuts I've clapped. It's been a lot. A hecton. I really do want to get the Metri though. Even though he's probably not able to get clamped. I do want to try. Ooh, look at the Cerato. Might be the same one from before. Oh my god. Where's the Cerato boy? I need line of sight. Wait, they came back. They might have seen me there and just panicked. We just... what? Did he attack him or what? Wait, this is Cerato, not a Dasp. Oh, it's a Dasp, never mind. It is quite risky for me to do it. I'm gonna grab a piece of meat so I don't make noise. He doesn't see me, that's good. Love being so low to the ground. I love camouflage. Yeah, he sees me. 1,000,000%. Where's Donut the Carthy GP? Nice, he left. Ooh, this is a trio again. That's 1,000,000% the same Sarco. I mean the same Cerato. Just do Laten like that, easy. No, that's not good. I'm gonna try it again, bro. Oh, you're giving me pestilence, bro. Cannot clamp the hats either, can I? Though it's worth a shot. Bro, enough. Look at him running away. Everyone's terrified of the land Sarco. Sarcarthy is too strong. Ooh, somebody got clapped. I think that's the Tyrannotitan. Oh my god. Ooh, look at the donuts. They're fighting again. Time to exterminate another Dasp back. Ooh, look at that. You gotta wait for them to get comfy here. He's gonna go behind the rock to heal. But the Hades is following behind. Oh my god. Ooh, can I grab one of these Thalassos is the question. Come on, Mudslide. No. That was almost. Oh no. Like that? Come on then. Like that? Come on then. Come on, doggy. Yes! Gotcha! Got you with a bite swerve combo. Oops. Broken neck. Another one. I love the bite swerve combo, it does so much damage. Look at this guy. Who's the currency? I didn't know him. Or maybe he's just making a play on Dark Healthy. Ooh, a Kilobator. Yes, please. I'm gonna toss the Kilobator this way, bro. Toss him, toss him, toss him. Come on. Good job! Good job! He understood the assignment. He understood the assignment. Oh my god. That is just way too good. Is it the Dasp? It is. Gotta ambush the donut. They're going for water for sure. Oh my god, this is this episode is blessed, I swear. I'm enjoying it so much. Having the time of my life here. I have to get the Dasp too though. I'm gonna get him when he's drinking. Just gotta get within range here. There he is. There's a donut. He's gonna go somewhere to rest or something. Oh my god, this guy's tilted. You wanna dance? Like that? Like your HP? Don't think it's looking too hot. And you're missing too. Absolute tools. Like how your HP is looking. I think you like how your HP is looking, bro. Oh my god, he missed. What an absolute tool. That's someone, right? Look at that. Absolute legend. Ooh, there was another Dasp resting there. Oh, GG's. I think they got him. Oh, there he was, sitting in the tree there. I'm gonna make it look like I don't know, but he's coming this way. That didn't hit you. Yes. Good job, bro. Good job. Lance Arcarthy. And his trusty sidekicks.
The Carthy, you mixed backing. The Carthy. You're not honorable enough to 1v3, the Carthy. You gotta mix back the Carthy.
Try more haters. Look at this. Ooh. Yes. Oh, get that. Get the Dasp. I need to get the Dasp and help the Rex out. This 2v1. I think the Titan sees us though. Oh, Rexy boy went into water, I see. Where did the Dasp go? You gotta push them into water, Mr. Hans. Gotta hit him with the whole 1-2. Oof. Barely took any damage because of armor, tail, and my mud. Perfect. The Dasp is very low HP. Where did the Dasp go is the question. Might have left. But the episode is dragged on for too long already. So I think I'm gonna wrap it here. Holy moly. Action Paccaroni. One of the best episodes I've had by far. And definitely the best Sarco episode for sure. I thank you guys for watching so much. I had a blast. I hope that you enjoyed it and you stuck around for long enough to see the action. DeCarthy has to sign off here. So I wish you a great rest of your day, and without further ado, I will see you later.